Tell me why skies could cry along with the wind's violent blow. And how will the sea keep you afloat and wait for your soul deep below? The winds that breathe in life can be bringers of your final breath. The pureness and grace of the water can take shape of death. Now tell me, how can a melody turn to a deafening noise? And how does deafening silence surpass every screeching voice? Tell me why a soft whisper runs a sinister chill down your spine, and how a life could be ended in a slight touch or a deadly line. Tell me why, tell me how, tell me now what you think, and I'll tell you the story of how the universe conspired for two worlds to link: stillness and rage. Stillness is the lover of rage. She serves him peace to calm inner storms before and after facing the war in the battlefield. Rage is the lover of stillness. He doesn't want her to shatter, so he stands in front of her in war and becomes her undying shield. Peace, then wrath. Then the calmness of the ashes of burnt bones. From the ashes, it brings forth new life, a new beginning, then new war zones. They love it, for it was the perfect way they could linger on. Soon after, they filled each other with the warmth of love, under the stars on a cold night. A yearning touch, a desperate need, they soared on unimaginable heights. A dash of cold water once met with fire, bursting forth blinding lights. Then, they closed their eyes as the Milky Way trickled down, while their grips grew tight, tighter, harder, slowly. Slowly, they rest upon the damp cold ground, thinking that chaos was an enchanting sound. They vowed and made an eternal bond that wherever there is love, they will be found. As they became one, they soon gave birth to the perfectly flawed melody of life. An offspring was beyond beautiful and devastating at the same time. Yes, it is flawed with perfection, and it exists within us. Our actions, emotions, decisions, the world around us. But you, dearest listener, you already knew such things, of how whispers echo loudly and why silence rings, of how the waters calmly play an intro before disaster finally sings. To you, my dearest listener, there is something I do want you to know. Beneath this bed of flowery words, there is one thing it wants to show: the story of you and me. The story of each poet and its poetry, the map, the journey, the history of everything that used to be. That a fragile heart that breaks apart ignites wildfires in tears and words. These broken pieces are wounds that wound and puts to shame all knives and swords. With this, I saw the fulfillment of the vow, and with this it shows what we are now, but with this I found out. The vow was a curse, a trap, a deep pit. Its victim's victim becomes the new culprit. I found it out after years of searching, of waiting, and of breaking. I must say, my love, you are beautifully devastated. That's why you are perfectly devastating.